All of you students. Good afternoon, everybody. Unmute yourself. Okay. Good afternoon, Amma. Yesterday we have discussed about quadratic equation and its roots. We are solving problems regarding relation between the roots, right? చూడండి అమ్మా కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చూడండి. Take one problem. Today I will send DPP for yesterday's class and today's class. Take one problem. Alpha comma beta the roots of x square plus 4x plus 1 equals 0. Gamma comma delta the roots of x square plus 5x plus 1 equal to 0. Then you have to find the value of alpha minus gamma into beta minus gamma into alpha plus delta into beta plus delta. Look at this problem. So alpha beta are roots of this. So first step to write is sum of the roots. Minus 4 alpha beta. ఏమా ఒక్క నిమిషం అడ్జస్ట్ చేస్తాను. కనపడుతుందమ్మా? ఓకేనా? రైట్ రైట్ చూడండి. ఆల్ఫా బీటా ఈక్వల్ టు 1. వినపడుతుందా వాయిస్? కొంచెం 2 minutes అలానే ఉంటుందమ్మా అడ్జస్ట్ చూడండి. Gamma plus delta, sum of the roots. Gamma plus delta is nothing but minus 5 and gamma delta is nothing but 1. First is relation between the roots. చూడండి ఈ మొత్తం మల్టిప్లై చేయాలంటే మనకు చాలా పెద్దది. చూడండి ఇక్కడ గామా కామన్ గా ఉంది కదా, ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేద్దాం. డెల్టా కామన్ గా ఉంది, ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేద్దాం. చూడండి ఆల్ఫా బీటా minus alpha gamma minus gamma beta plus gamma square. This now I am multiplying these two. Alpha beta plus alpha delta plus delta beta plus delta square. This so now alpha beta is nothing but 1. If you take common minus gamma into alpha plus beta, that means 4 gamma. Look at, if you take minus gamma common, you will get minus 4. So this is 4 gamma plus gamma square. First one is this, alpha beta is 1. If you take delta common into alpha plus beta, so minus 4 delta plus delta square. This simplifies like this after substituting the values. Now look at, if you multiply this one, it will be laborious. Is it correct or not? You can't multiply this one. So here in only gamma is there, in only delta is there. Look at gamma is the root. Gamma entama వైఫై ఎవరిదైతే ఉందో మొబైల్ డేటా ఒకసారి ఆఫ్ చేసి ఆన్ చేయండి అమ్మా. ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే రెక్టిఫై అవుతుంది. ఒకసారి ఆఫ్ చేసి ఆన్ చేయండి. సో లుక్ ఎట్ this is only in gamma. Given that gamma is a root of this, delta is a root of this, we have this equation. If gamma is a root of this, gamma square plus 5 gamma plus 1 equal to 0. That means gamma square plus 1 is what? Minus 5 gamma. In place of gamma square plus 1, I can substitute minus 5 gamma. Minus 5 gamma, it will be simplified. Plus 4 gamma, and also delta is a root. That means delta square plus 5 delta plus 1 equal to 0. That means delta square plus 1 is what? Minus 5 delta. You can simplify. Minus 5 delta minus 4 delta. That means this is nothing but gamma. This is nothing but minus 9 delta. So you know gamma delta value. Gamma delta value is what? So this is minus gamma. That means 9 gamma delta. That means 9 into 1. Answer is what? 9. Like that, here this equation must be used. Directly if you multiply, it will be difficult. Understood? Okay. ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేయాలమ్మా, ఓకేనా? ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. ఆల్ఫా బీటా మైనస్ ఆల్ఫా గామా మైనస్ గామా బీటా ప్లస్ గామా స్క్వేర్. ఓకే, ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. ఆల్ఫా బీటా ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా డెల్టా, డెల్టా బీటా ప్లస్ డెల్టా స్క్వేర్. ఆల్ఫా బీటా వాల్యూ తెలుసు 1. ఇక్కడ మైనస్ గామా కామన్ తీస్తే ఆల్ఫా ప్లస్ బీటా మైనస్ 4. Minus 1 into minus 4 plus 4. This plus gamma square. This is alpha beta is 1. Delta into alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus 4. You got this? Plus delta square. Now gamma is a root of this, means this equation. X equal to gamma, you substitute. That means from this equation gamma square plus 1 is what? Minus 5 gamma. Delta is the root of this. X equal to delta, you substitute. Delta square plus gamma is what? Minus 5 delta. So this is gamma square plus 1 minus 5 gamma plus 4 gamma, delta square plus 1 minus 5 delta minus 4 delta. This is minus gamma into minus 9 delta. Gamma delta value you know. Substitute that. Look at next. If alpha beta are roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 and alpha plus k comma beta plus k are roots of, where k here not equal to 0, are roots of px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. This is given information. Then ఏదన్నా కొంచెం రాసుకోవాలి, స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకున్నాము మిస్ అయితే. Then q square minus 4pr divided by b square minus 4ac equal to options A square divided by P square, Q square divided by B square, B square divided by Q square. Look at this. So given that alpha, beta are the roots of this, and these are the roots of this, right? So for the first equation I am writing, look at this, alpha plus k is there, this alpha plus k is there. I am assuming alpha plus k. I am assuming like this. Let A equal to alpha plus k, just for convenience. B equal to beta plus k. B equal to beta plus k, just for convenience only. That means A, B are the roots of, so therefore if I assume like this, A, B are roots of Px square plus Qx plus R equal to 0. Right? That means A plus B is nothing but minus Q by R. Product of the roots AB is nothing but minus Q by P, R by P. Okay? This, now given that alpha, beta are roots of this. So that means alpha plus beta is what? Minus B by A. Alpha, beta is what? C by A. Right? So these are two conditions given. These are two conditions given. Now you can observe this is A, this is B. You can observe A minus B. Difference of the roots A and B is nothing but this minus this is what? Alpha minus beta. Correct or not? A minus B is what? K will get cancelled. That means difference of roots of this is nothing but difference of roots of this. Now I am squaring on both sides. Look at A minus B whole square equal to alpha minus beta whole square. Right? So I am writing A minus B whole square as A plus B whole square minus 4AB. This as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, because you know this value. అరే ఇది చూడరా, ఇది మైనస్ ఇది ఎంత, ఆల్ఫా ప్లస్ కే మైనస్ ఆఫ్ బీటా ప్లస్ కే అంటే కే క్యాన్సిల్ కదా. అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి. ఏ ప్లస్ బి హోల్ స్క్వేర్ క్యూ స్క్వేర్ బై పి స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ ఏ ఇంటూ బి అంటే 4 into R by P equal to alpha plus beta whole square. That means B square by A square minus 4 into C by A. 4 into C by A. So now left hand side if you take LCM, P square is the LCM minus 4PR equals to B square minus 4AC divided by A square. What is asking? This divide this, bring this side. That means Q square minus 4PR divided by B square minus 4AC. What is your answer? Bring this side. P square divided by A square. That is your answer. Understood? So P square divided by A square is your answer. One equation roots are these given, another equation AB given. You can observe that difference of these roots is nothing but difference of these roots. That is the concept. These relations you know, these relations you know. After squaring, you will get the condition. Understood? All right. Emma? Emma? Huh? All right, right. Next problem. కొంచెం స్లోగా స్పీడ్ పెంచాలి మీరు. మనం లాస్ట్ 3 days మిస్లేనియస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయాలి. ప్రతి వారం కూడా లాస్ట్ 2 days కానీ 3 days కానీ ఓన్లీ మిస్లేనియస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అయిపోవాలి, మీరు కొంచెం నోట్ చేసుకుంటుండాలి. ఫస్ట్ వీక్ కాబట్టి కొంచెం నేను మీకు స్లోగా నోట్స్ ఎక్కించుకోవటం అవకపోతే స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీయండి. నోట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలమ్మా, నోట్స్ నేను పెట్టను. నోట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోకపోతే నువ్వు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయవు. ఇది మ్యాథ్స్, ఇది అర్థమైంది కదా. ప్రతి ప్రాబ్లం రాసి పెట్టాలని కుదరదు, నోట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి. అర్థమైంది కదా. గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో ఓన్లీ అసైన్మెంట్స్ పెడతాను, నోట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి అంతే. సార్ ఈ రోజు పెడతాను, క్లాస్ అవగానే పెడతాను, ఓకేనా. నీ పేరేంటమ్మా? రైట్ రైట్, ఈ రోజు పెడతాను, ఓకేనా. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇది ఈ చాప్టర్ నువ్వు ఫాలో కావచ్చు ఈజీనే. నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇఫ్ ఆల్ఫా కామా బీటా ఆర్ రూట్స్ ఆఫ్, సో lambda into x square minus x plus x plus 5 equal to 0, and if lambda 1 comma lambda 2 are two values of lambda such that alpha comma beta are related by alpha by beta plus beta by alpha equal to 4 divided by 5. Then lambda 1 by lambda 2 plus lambda 2 by lambda 1 value equal dash. Look at this problem. So given that alpha beta are roots of this equation, first given you consider, form the quadratic equation. That means what is that? Lambda x square. So here minus lambda x plus x, if you take x common, 1 minus lambda, right, like quadratic, plus constant is what? This. So this equation I have written as ax square plus bx plus c. What he is telling, alpha beta are roots. First step, sum of the roots is nothing but minus b by a. Minus of this means what? Lambda minus 1 divided by lambda. Product of the roots, alpha beta is nothing but 5 by lambda. This can be easily done. So what he is telling, lambda 1 lambda 2 are two values of lambda such that alpha beta are satisfying this equation. He is telling that alpha beta are satisfying this condition. That means this condition only I am taking the LCM. Which condition they are satisfying? Alpha square plus beta square equal to 4 by 5. So cross multiplying 5 into alpha square plus beta square equal to 4 alpha beta, right? So alpha plus beta, you know this, you know. That means how to calculate alpha square plus beta square? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta equal to 4 alpha beta. This, so that means 5 into substitute alpha plus beta whole square. So lambda minus 1 whole square divided by lambda square minus 2 into 5 by lambda. 5 by lambda equal to 4 into alpha beta is what? Just substituting those values. So this is the equation you got. Let us form an equation in lambda. Let us form an equation in lambda. Now here LCM is what? Lambda square. So here LCM is lambda square. So this is a minus b whole square. Lambda square minus 2 lambda plus 1. So here 10 is there, minus 10 lambda equal to 20 divided by lambda. 1 lambda will get cancelled. Now multiply with 5. So 5 lambda square. This is 5 lambda square. Actually, minus 12 lambda is there. With multiplication with 5, minus 60 lambda. 5 into 1, 5 equal to lambda this side. So 20 lambda. So you are getting a quadratic equation. You are getting a quadratic equation. That means minus 80 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. So if alpha beta satisfies this equation, you are getting a quadratic equation in lambda. So if you solve this, you will get two roots. Is it correct or not? For quadratic equation, there will be roots, na? Answer me. So he has given that lambda 1, lambda 2 are two values of lambda. That means for this equation, what are the roots? Tell me. So therefore, indirectly he has given that for this equation, two roots are lambda 1, lambda 2. Now for this equation, you can write sum of the roots. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2. Lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is what? Again minus b by a. 80 by 5, that means 16. Product of the roots lambda 1, lambda 2 is nothing but 5 divided by 5, that is 1. So therefore these relations you got. He is asking to calculate what is this value, lambda 1 by lambda 2. He is asking this value. Take the LCM. Lambda 1, lambda 2 is the LCM. So lambda 1 square plus lambda 2 square. So this can be written as lambda 1 plus lambda 2 whole square minus 2 lambda 1 lambda 2 divided by lambda 1 lambda 2. Tell me what is lambda 1 plus lambda 2 whole square? 16 square, that means 256 minus 2 into 1 2 divided by 1. So what is your answer then? 254 is the answer. Understood? Right. We'll go to the next concept. Look at next concept. All of you listen the concept. If alpha comma beta are, listen the concept, are roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then look at, if alpha is a root, beta is a root, then I am asking one question. Tell me, whatever I have written, is it correct or not? Okay. These are the roots, right? If these are the roots, x minus alpha is a factor of this expression, correct or not? X minus beta is a factor of this, correct or not? That means, look at this expression will have how many factors? Two factors. So if alpha, beta are roots of this, then there will be two factors, x minus alpha into x minus beta, and also ax square plus bx plus c. If these are the factors, they can be written like this. Look at this expression can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta, right? If these are the factors, na, if you multiply the factors, then you have to get this one. If alpha, beta are two roots of this expression can be written as, look at, don't write only this. Without this, if you write, is it correct? Look at, if you write this only, it is not correct because quotient of x square is what? A. Suppose instead of this, if you are writing like this, only x minus alpha into x minus beta. X into x, what you are getting? 1x square, but ax square is there here. That means this expression can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Look at how ax square plus bx plus c is there. Take this, take a common, take a common, x square plus b by a into x plus c by a. This I am writing like this. So therefore a into x square, I am writing this as b by a. Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by, I am writing like this, minus b by a into x plus c by a plus c by a. That means ax square plus bx plus c is nothing but a into x square minus b by a is nothing but alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. That means this is nothing but if you factorize this, x minus alpha into x minus beta. Look at this multiplication is same, only this and this are same or not? That means whenever there are roots, this expression is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Coefficient of x square a into one factor into another factor. So this is first theorem. If alpha, beta are roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then this expression is equal to coefficient of x square into factors x minus alpha into x minus beta. Any doubt is there regarding this? If any doubt rise, look at one problem. Look at one problem. Let p comma let p comma q be roots of x minus r into x minus s plus c equal to 0. Let us say p comma q are roots of this equation where c not equal to 0. Then find roots of x minus p into x minus q minus c equal to 0. Let us take this problem. Take this basic example. Look at here. We will do logically. We won't solve the roots. Look at this is quadratic expression or not? Answer me. This is quadratic expression, quadratic equation. Given that PQ are roots, so left hand side one. Look at x minus r into x minus s plus c. This expression can be written as what? Tell me. By depending on the previous theorem, how to write? Coefficient of x square is what here? In this, coefficient of x square is what? X into x square 1 into a into one factor x minus p into another factor. Correct or not? Whatever I have written. As these are the roots, this expression is equal to coefficient of x square 1 into x minus alpha into x minus beta. That means this expression is equal to this. Now he is asking roots of this one. Bring C that side. Minus C is nothing but x minus r into x minus s. Now this is equal to 0 means what? X minus r into this is equivalent to equal to 0. Correct or not? Understood? From the given condition, this is the one. He is asking the roots of this. Bring C that side. So this expression is equal to x minus r into x minus s. This equal to 0 means this equal to 0. What are the roots you are getting? R comma s. These are the roots. Or otherwise you can say this expression has two factors. Therefore, what are the roots? R comma s. Understood? Just by theorem only we have done, not solved. Okay? We will go to the next concept. The quadratic equation whose roots are alpha comma beta. In some cases roots will be given to you. The quadratic equation whose roots are alpha comma beta is, look at, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. If the roots are given, the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. S means sum of the roots, P means product of the roots. Look at, he is asking a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta. That means one factor will be x minus alpha and another factor will be x minus beta. This is the quadratic equation. Because factors, you know, one factor is x minus alpha, one factor is x minus beta. Let us say a into, because that side 0 only. If you multiply this, what you will get? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. That means if the roots are given to you, then you have to find the equation. Means first you have to find sum of the roots and then product of the roots and then use this equation. This is the master equation. X square minus sx plus p equal to 0. Sum you find and product you find and then write the formula. Take one problem. Let alpha comma beta be roots of x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Find quadratic QE means quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Take one basic problem. Whose roots are 1 minus alpha divided by 1 plus alpha, 1 minus beta divided by 1 plus beta. Look, you have to find quadratic equation whose roots are this. Given that alpha, beta are roots of that equation, what is sum of the roots for that equation? Sum of the roots is 2. So you have been given with this relation. So now you have to find quadratic equation whose roots are this. So that means yes. Yes, for this sum of the roots. This value you have to calculate. So take the LCM. Take the LCM. 1 plus alpha into 1 plus beta. So you will get 1 minus alpha into 1 plus beta, 1 plus alpha into 1 minus beta. Let us simplify this. So multiply 1 into 1 plus beta minus alpha beta plus 1 minus beta. Just I am multiplying alpha minus, look at alpha minus alpha beta divided by, in the denominator also multiply 1 plus beta plus alpha beta. Now look at this is 2 beta is getting cancelled, alpha is getting cancelled. That means SC is nothing but 2 minus 2 alpha beta divided by 1 plus alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. That means 2 minus alpha beta is what? Alpha beta is 3. 6 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 3. What is the answer? Minus 4 divided by 6. That means what is the sum of those roots? Yes, S is nothing but minus 2 by 3. That is sum of these roots. Then product of the roots. Again you multiply. Product of the roots is nothing but this into this. So that comes out to be 1 minus alpha into 1 minus beta divided by 1 plus alpha into 1 plus beta. Now multiply. So what you will get? 1 minus beta minus alpha plus alpha beta divided by 1 plus beta plus alpha beta. This, so you will get 1 minus of alpha plus beta is what? 2 plus alpha beta is what? 3 divided by 1. Alpha plus beta is 2. Alpha beta is 3. What is the value? You will get, tell me. 3 minus 1, 2 divided by 6. That means 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Now you got S, you got P. What is the equation? So what is the quadratic equation? Whose roots are this? Tell me. Right, that's it. X square minus Sx plus p. This is the master equation. Sum of the roots is what? Minus 2 by 3. That means 2 by 3x. Product of the roots is what? 1 by 3. That means your required equation is nothing but 3x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This is the basic method of doing. Correct? Okay, now. So whenever you have to find the equation whose roots are, find S and P and then use that master equation. One more problem. If alpha square equal to 9 alpha minus 7 comma beta square equal to 9 beta minus 7, then find quadratic equation whose roots are alpha by beta comma beta by alpha. Given that alpha beta are satisfying these conditions, you have to find quadratic equation whose roots are alpha by beta comma beta by alpha. Now look at this equation. 9 alpha, first equation. Second equation is given 9 beta. That means alpha is satisfying this equation, beta is satisfying this equation. Now can you say alpha beta are roots of which equation? From 1 and 2, can you say alpha beta are roots of which equation? Right, that is the one. Indirectly has given that alpha beta are roots of this. Then only if alpha is substituted, you will get this equation. Beta is substituted, you will get this equation. Therefore, what is sum of the roots? Alpha plus beta is 9. Alpha beta is 7. This. So therefore, you have to find the quadratic equation whose roots are this. So sum of the roots you find out. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Yes. So therefore, alpha square, take the LCM. Beta square divided by alpha beta, that is nothing but alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by alpha beta. This is 81 minus 14 divided by 7. So what is 81 minus 14? Tell me. Tell me. Huh? Nobody is active. 67 divided by 7. That is S. So product of the roots. Product of the roots means what? Alpha by beta into, that is 1. P is what? 1. So therefore, what is the quadratic equation then? X square minus Sx plus P equal to 0. So x square 67 by 7 into x plus 1 equal to 0. If you take the LCM, 7x square minus 67x plus 7 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. So this is how to find a quadratic equation whose roots are given. Okay. Next, if alpha comma beta, take this problem, satisfies alpha plus beta equal to minus p, equations given, minus p comma alpha q plus beta q equals q then find quadratic equation whose roots are whose roots are alpha by beta comma beta by alpha, alpha by beta comma beta by alpha. So you have to form quadratic equation whose roots are alpha by beta and beta by alpha. Actually, what do you want? Yes, alpha. So SC is nothing but alpha square plus beta square divided by, this is not given, right? This you want alpha square plus beta square and alpha beta, right? So SC is this, P is what? P directly you will get alpha by beta into beta by alpha, that is 1. So that means from the two given equations what you have to calculate is alpha square plus beta square and alpha beta. That is what you want. So look at, take this, let us solve this by taking these two. So alpha plus beta equal to minus p, right? So that is alpha cube plus beta cube. So alpha cube plus beta cube given. This is p. Alpha cube plus beta cube means, how it can be written, look at, alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta, a cube plus b cube is nothing but a plus b whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. This, so that means alpha plus beta whole cube is what? Minus p whole cube minus p minus, let us calculate alpha beta into minus p. This, so 3p alpha beta is nothing but, bring that side, pq plus q, that means alpha beta is nothing but, what is the value? Pq plus q divided by 3 beta. So this denominator you got, now alpha square plus beta square can be calculated. This is alpha plus beta whole square is nothing but p square, so alpha square plus beta square plus 2 into alpha beta is nothing but p square, p square. So therefore alpha square plus beta square is nothing but p square minus 2 into alpha beta, this one. So PQ plus Q divided by 3P, 3P. Right here I am writing, Here I am writing. So therefore, alpha square plus beta square is nothing but take the LCM. Take the LCM means 3p cube minus 2 into p cube plus q divided by 3p. So what you will get after simplification? 3p cube minus 2p cube. That means p cube minus 2q divided by 3p. That means alpha square plus beta square value is this. Now I am calculating here. Here alpha square plus beta square is nothing but p cube minus 2q divided by 3p divided by alpha into beta divided by 3p. This and this is cancelled. So what is the final one? P cube minus 2q divided by p q plus q. That is alpha. That is s. This is s and p is 1. Therefore, required quadratic equation is nothing but what is your answer? X square minus sx plus p equal to 0. You know s here, you know p here. So therefore, what is your answer? X square minus p cube minus 2q divided by p cube plus q into x plus 1 equal to 0. Now take the LCM p cube plus q. What is the final simplified answer? P cube plus q into x square minus of p cube minus 2q into x plus p cube plus q equal to 0. This is the final answer. Just a little bit simplification required. What is required? You know. S means this you want, this you want, these two relations are given. So P is 1. That means you want alpha square plus beta square and alpha beta. Take these two and simplify such that you will get this value and this value. Understood? Any doubt regarding this? Any doubt regarding this? Right. Note down. One more problem. Look at. Find the condition that ratio of roots of both the equations both the equations is same. Look at ratio of both the roots. For the first equation, let us say alpha, beta are the roots. For the first equation, let us say for this alpha, beta are the roots. Therefore, alpha plus beta is what? Minus p. So alpha, beta is what? Alpha, beta is q. So for the second equation, let us say gamma comma delta are the roots. Gamma comma delta are the roots. Therefore, gamma plus delta is nothing but minus b. Gamma delta is nothing but c. Right? So what he is telling, ratio of the roots alpha by beta equal to gamma by delta. He is telling ratio of the roots is same. This now by componendo and dividendo, CND, componendo and dividendo, what you will get alpha plus beta. What is componendo and dividendo? Alpha plus beta divided by alpha minus beta equal to gamma plus delta divided by gamma minus delta. Gamma minus delta. That means bring this side alpha plus beta into cross multiply. Gamma minus delta equal to alpha minus beta into gamma plus delta. This you know, but you don't know this one, you don't know this one. That's why squaring on both sides. I am doing squaring on both sides. Squaring both sides, what you will get? Alpha plus beta whole square into gamma minus delta whole square equal to alpha minus beta whole square into gamma plus delta whole square. Alpha plus beta whole square means this is p square. This can be written like gamma plus delta whole square minus 4 gamma delta. Gamma plus delta whole square means b square minus 4 gamma delta. This so equal to alpha minus beta whole square is nothing but it can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, that means 4 cube into gamma plus delta whole square, that means b square, that means p square b square minus 4p square c equal to p square b square minus 4qb square. This and this cancel. So that means minus 4 cancel. What is the condition? P square c equal to b square q. This is the condition. Like that. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, miscellaneous concepts will start up. These are all basics. From tomorrow onwards, I will get to some topics which are